He got problems, she got problems, only I got 411 problems. Hey, hi, what's up, y'all? Welcome and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to another Angel Reacts. And this is on the love triangle that turned deadly. Now, before I get into it, first off, I want to send my condolences to the family of Kayla Hodgson, because at this point in time, real life baby, she did not deserve this. Now, let's get into it. Before I get into it, I want to give a reference as far as it comes down to mindset. So, in 2007, an astronaut named Lisa Nowak put on a depend diaper, drove across country to confront the other woman that she felt was her competition or was involved with her ex-boyfriend. The reason why she put on a depend diaper is because the fact of how long it was going to take her to reach her destination, she did not want to stop for the restroom, for food, for anything. Once she got there, she maced the lady. She was charged with assaulted battery and other charges, but fortunately did not unalive the other lady. I wanted to give reference because I want y'all to pay attention to the mindset. The mindset. Okay? Let's get into it. So this love triangle is involved with Sakina Thompson, Kayla Hodgson, and some other dude. I don't even know his name. His name not even important, to be totally honest, because he's not a victim in this. Kayla is. So I have been involved in love triangles willingly at one point. And the thought of it back then, when my first love triangle, I was a girlfriend in Georgia. He had a girlfriend in Florida. Difference is, she knew about me. I knew about her. Right? When he was spending time with me, she wasn't allowed around. Even when he was spending time with her, I wasn't allowed around. At this point in time, y'all, I was a senior in high school. I didn't care. He was the older man. He was the older man. I didn't care. Did not care. Not one bit. Because I had seen relationships up close and personal. I was sexually assaulted as a kid. I didn't care. Did not care when it came down to the relationship concepts that we are taught, basically. So I didn't care, because it was like, if he got his attention on her, you ain't paying attention to me, which wasn't true. So when people ask me, can you be in love with two people at the same time? I truly believe that you can, because he made it work. I ain't gonna lie. What made me want to get out was because I wanted to go to school, which I already had plans to. He didn't want that. And she started getting jealous. And he started coming back and telling me the things that she was saying. She already had a child with him. He wanted a child with me. I didn't want that. I was going to school. He wasn't happy about that. I have been in a love triangle unwillingly, unknown, because I was told that that was over and we were building something. So by the time I realized and noticed they were still together, involved, rebuilding, rekindling, my feelings were already involved. Here's the thing. Not one time did I go after the other woman, because the other woman don't owe me nothing. He does. Not one time did I go after the other woman. She don't owe me nothing. She don't owe me nothing. And which is how I also learned, if he keep y'all beefing, he get the best of both worlds. If y'all don't know about each other. You know what I'm saying? And then once you find out, it's like if y'all I can come over here, calm you down and say, yeah, she don't mean nothing to me. That ain't even my type, etc., etc. And once you, oh, okay, yeah, take him back. He come over here and be like, man, I don't even know why she tripping. It ain't even that type of party. Like, she know I'm leaving. We not together. Right now, I'm just trying to get my stuff together so I get my own. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, this young lady, Sakina, lived in New York. So you got a flight, flew to Florida, showed up to this lady's house at 4 a.m. and knocked on her door to have a conversation about the dude that y'all were dating or seeing each other together. I'm the type of person, if you listen and you pay attention, while the attorney was asking her questions, she asked her one question and said, when Kayla blocked you on social media, you got upset. So you couldn't watch her, which lets me know you knew about her. So either you knew about her unwillingly or willingly. But I'm trying to figure out, if you live in New York and she live in Florida, where he live at? Hold on, let me find out. They not giving that information, which is smart, but I was trying to figure out, because if she lived in New York and at the time you were claiming you were 2 months pregnant when you showed up to Kayla's door, and Kayla lived in Florida because you had to do a flight, which in my mind is like, if you're 2 months pregnant, why are you catching a flight to somebody's door to confront them? And she don't even know you coming. You're pregnant. Allegedly. I don't know if that was true or not. That was said by Sakina. I don't know if that has been proven in court or not. I don't remember them mentioning that at all. They was basically like, she was saying she was 2 months pregnant. So that mindset. But in order for Kayla to be dating him, maybe he had to be, or maybe he traveled for it. That's neither here nor there. You took a flight to go to Kayla's apartment unannounced, showed up to her door at 4 a.m. Big ups to Kayla, because baby, I wouldn't be opening the door because you showing up to my place unannounced at 4 a.m. Baby, I'm not opening the door if you show up to my door at 2 midday. Did you call first? Did you text me? No. So you showed up unannounced saying that you wanted to talk because you were upset about the love triangle that you had going on. Kayla is not the person that you need to be talking to. It would have been, oh boy. The way they have it in the headlines is, you were an ex. You're saying in court that y'all were in a love triangle. Now, not gonna front, I have seen women who cannot let go. This story time. They've been broken up for 2 years. You have a girlfriend. You cheated on him for another woman and you're still popping up. Mindset is what I want y'all to pay attention to, because then I've noticed, like, especially on the internet, especially if you see a woman like beating on a dude's car and he got a new girl, or he's cheated, or he's did that, like, I'm gonna do all of this, like the mindset of how y'all hype that stuff up. And the one dude that I did see, they was like, he chilling, he eating, like he ain't minding, and he was like, yeah, because she going to jail. Like, I have proof, I have video proof. And she ended up going to jail. So your life was jacked up while he was still with the new girl. And they were Hispanic. Mindset. That's 3 different women with the same mindset. And I'm trying to realize and understand why y'all keep going after the woman when the woman don't owe y'all nothing. You took a flight. You paid money. How much it cost? Oh, okay. It's kind of cheap, actually. If you fly in Frontier, like the cheapest you're looking at is like $200. It's kind of cheap. In our actuality. You flying Delta, you looking like $400. Flying from JFK to Orlando. But still, the simple fact that you came up with this because you were upset because she blocked you. And my assumption is she blocked you on social media was because at the time you were already an ex. You were already an ex. You were making comments, you were stalking, you was going above and beyond to do whatever you need to do to make her leave him alone when the whole time he wanted to be with her. It's crazy. I had somebody, I used this dude I was talking to, and I had somebody hit my DM that was sending me messages repeatedly. I had some that was threatening, and I had some that was like, girl, stop sleeping with him because he's doing this, this, and this, and this. And by the time I got to the message, like of course there was no face, there was no name. You had already deleted like any kind of contact to it, but the message was still there. So I screenshot the message. And I was like, who is he? Who is this? And I seemed to get messages every time he was like a free agent. Anyway, yeah, mindset. You took a flight from New York to Florida, showed up at this girl unannounced, and according to her, because Kayla can't speak for herself to say what happened, according to her, the argument, it got heated. The conversation went from cordial to heated, and she hit you with a hookah. And after that, you started defending yourself, right? And after you started defending yourself, you said Kayla took the glass and cut your stomach. And at this time, you were 2 months pregnant. So you then got the glass and blacked out. And you don't remember anything else until you woke up in blood. According to the autopsy, Kayla was stabbed over 20 times. Over 20 times. You remember nothing. Nothing. My point is, if it was self-defense and Kayla hit you first, call the police. My thing is, Kayla had a case anyway when you was in her house. Once you step foot in her house, the tables turn. But if Kayla attacked you and she cut your stomach, which you were implying that she knew about the baby, because it was like it was deliberate where she cut your stomach because you was 2 months pregnant, which I honestly don't believe that's true. And if it is, but I don't believe that's true, because I've seen and women use that to keep a person and to trap a person. So if that was true, it was like Kayla deliberately went after your stomach, so you had to defend yourself. And when you woke up, part of the testimony, it was like, well, she looked like she was deceased, so you panicked. And then once you found out she was deceased, you were too scared to call the police. So instead of you calling the police, you started changing clothes. You cleaned up, changed clothes, put on her clothes, and threw your clothes away. They had the proof of the self-defense, because you said she not only did she cut your stomach, she had cut up the sleeve. So when the attorney asked, well, where is the jacket to prove that Kayla was the aggressor, you threw it away. You threw it away. So everything that would help you prove that Kayla was the aggressor and that she attacked you first, you threw away. And then you were scared to call the police when you woke up, because you said you blacked out. You were scared to call the police. So after you cleaned up, after you put on her clothes, you left. But willingly admit that you were insecure and that you were jealous. So if Kayla was ruining your relationship, if Kayla was the one who was the aggressor, why were you insecure and jealous of her, love? Because if there's a relationship going on, there would be no need for you to be insecure or jealous. What it sounds like is he moved on. And you didn't like the fact that he moved on. And I'll be devil's advocate, because most women, and I keep saying this, have been indoctrinated to believe that their value depends on a man. And some of y'all don't want to let go. It's more of like a competition. Because when you see him treating somebody else better, or you see the way he loved somebody else, it's, oh, he'll love me like that. Oh, he'll do that for me. And when he doesn't, it's, oh, let me go after that girl, Because if I get rid of her, he'll treat me better. Because the putting on the clothes thing, it had nothing to do with the cleanup for me. The putting on the clothes thing, it was like me becoming her. Me becoming her. She's no longer here. So now that she's out of the picture. She's out of the way. So now he'll completely focus on me. Because there's no way you thought walking out of that door, you wasn't going to jail. You really thought in your mindset that I put on her clothes, when I walk out of here, he's going to fully be into me. Because you had so much, according to you, to make Kayla the aggressor. She went after your baby, even though you showed up unannounced. She went after your baby. She attacked you with the hookah. You had so much mindset. My thing is, if this man no longer wanted you, and I'll even be devil's advocate, if this man was cheating on you, why not walk away? Why is the other woman responsible for your insecurities? For you, she needs to leave because she messing with my man. You knew he had a woman. You knew he was married. He forgot. He got amnesia. I had a homeboy tell me if a man is somewhere, that's where he wants to be. If he's at a woman's house, if he's spending time, that's exactly where he wants to be. And I need women to understand and decide when you catch a man cheating, that has absolutely nothing to do with you, but everything to do with him. You don't need to say nothing to her. Besides if, oh, you know about me? Like, what y'all got going on? What he telling you? What he telling you about me? Because sometimes he be telling you like, that's nothing. We're not together. And once you find out what the plan is and what the lie is, etc., it is up to you to decide whether I walk away or stay. And if I stay, I need to be woman enough to accept what he's giving out. Not going after her. You unalive this girl. And in her mugshot, she's smiling. She's smiling. And the whole time, guess what? Dude moved on, engaged to a whole different chick. Not even studying you. This whole, when I read it, I was like, girl, disgusting. This is not the first time that I've seen where a woman will go above and beyond to erase the girl. Because if I get rid of the girl, I can have him completely. No, 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 you don't. You don't have him completely. Because if that girl get him the opportunity to come back, he's going to make time. He's going to make time. A man going to do exactly what he want to do. There's no controlling that. What you can control is you. And so the fact that she said, well, I was insecure and I was jealous, lets me know, baby, that wasn't self-defense at all. It was absolutely disgusting for you. Your whole plot, you had already made up your mind. The fact that you spent money, got a flight, went to that girl house, you had already made up your mind what you was going to do. You had already felt, if I can just get rid of her, he will love me. Is that what you think? Only thing that's going to happen, he may pay attention to you for a little while. He may. But then if Kayla would have left him alone, he just would have found somebody else to fill the spot. Hence, he's engaged. You're in jail. He's engaged. And unfortunately, Kayla's no longer here. I just need women to pay attention to the mindset. 3 different women African American, Caucasian, Hispanic. Now, the Hispanic lady didn't go after the girl. She went after the dude's car. She told people he was cheating, and the whole time they weren't together. He had repeatedly told her they weren't together. She just didn't want to let go. I remember telling one of my homeboys, I was like, because he was like, he didn't want to leave. He was no longer happy. He didn't want to leave because he was afraid of what the girl would do to him. And I said, I need you to get a paper trail. Move on, get your life, get a paper trail, call the police. You were so adamant of not wanting to be a snitch, or I can't call the police. How that's going to make me look? Dead, stupid. Because she knows you don't want to call the police because how it's going to make you look to other people, and she can do whatever she want to do. Or you continue to live in misery. Why? People are allowed to experience other people. If I'm not feeling you anymore, you're not making me happy, I don't want to be in this relationship no more, move around. Stop feeling like y'all control people or your whole life isn't valued around a person. Oh, they walked away. I've been married for 50 years. I don't know what I'm going to do. Go rebuild your life and live somewhere else. Why y'all be wanting to hold on to stuff that don't want y'all? I don't understand that. I do not understand that. Why do y'all want to hold on to something that do not want y'all? You are willing to hurt other people for something that does not want you. Because the title says X. She's saying love triangle. Somebody lying. Kayla's not here to defend herself. I really need y'all to pay attention to mindset. If a man wants to leave, let him go. Don't allow a man to tell you more than once that he does not love you. He tells you in more ways than one. Actions. Mouth. His actions not living up to you. He repeatedly hurts you. This ain't where I want to be, etc., etc. He continue cheating on me. You keep taking him back. I ain't got to do nothing. He ain't got to step up. He ain't got to do nothing. You keep taking him back. He keep beating on me. You keep letting him. You won't leave. You won't call the police. You won't do absolutely nothing. He'll calm down. He'll go away. No, he won't. So let me call the police. Let me put this paper trail on it. Even for men. Y'all, oh, that girl crazy. That girl crazy. You know why she crazy? You know why she do that? When y'all first started, you called it spicy. That turned you on. The girl who actually really liked you, who was into you, was boring. Again, my prayers and condolences go out to Kayla's family because she did not deserve this. All she did was decided to date somebody else. Somebody new, who at the time, I'm pretty sure she was still dating him, was treating her how she wanted to be treated. And here you come, got an ex-girlfriend, which is why some people don't want to do baby mamas. They don't want to do ex-girlfriends. Like, your baggage, I'm good. I don't want to. Because here y'all come because y'all don't want to let go. If you didn't hear one thing from Tyler Perry, i.e. Medea, you so busy looking back here, you can't see what's in front of you. Whole time he don't even want you. But I'm gonna control your life. Don't have that girl around my baby. The whole time a girl trying to buy clothes and stuff. Baby, what size do you need? What's wrong with y'all? I used to wish my kid was going away for the weekend to go be with his people. Most of the time he was going away with his friends. Mama got a life too. Bye. What? As long as you're not hurting my kid, I don't care about that. Y'all put too much effort in trying to control a situation that you're not even no longer a part of. Please use Sakina's information, situation, all her actions as a warning to change your mindset. I love you the most, sis, because you're definitely the dopest in real life. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.
Over 2 hours of testifying in her own defense, Sakina Thompson told jurors she was jealous of the relationship her boyfriend had with the victim, Kayla Hodgson.
A little, I guess you could say, jealous and insecure.
Thompson admitted to flying from New York to Tamarack in July of 2022, in part to confront Hodgson about the relationship, hoping to convince the other woman to stop. This video shows Thompson showing up unexpectedly at Hodgson's Tamarack apartment at 4 o'clock in the morning. When Hodgson let her in, Thompson says a conversation about their love triangle quickly turned sour. Thompson says Hodgson hit her over the head with a hookah.
She just starts grabbing my hair and punching me, and I'm on the floor. I'm kicking. I'm trying to get up to fight back at this point because now it's a fight.
Thompson was 2 months pregnant at the time. She told the jury she had no choice but to grab something sharp and defend herself. Thompson testified that when she thought Hodgson was dead, she tried to clean up parts of the crime scene with Lysol wipes and paper towels. Thompson told jurors she went to Hodgson's apartment uninvited to talk woman to woman about dating the same man. Thompson claims Hodgson attacked her.
Punching me.
Punching you where?
My face.
Where on your face? Point to it for us.
I don't remember, but everywhere on my face.
You don't remember where she was punching you in your face?
In my face.
I mean, this is why you killed her, right?
No.
Right?
No.
It's not?
No.
You didn't kill her because she was fighting you?
No, I killed her because she took the glass from the hookah and slashed me across my stomach.
Thompson says she was 2 months pregnant at the time. She says Hodgson cut her stomach with a piece of glass. Thompson grabbed the glass and then blacked out. She allegedly awoke to Hodgson dead on the floor. Gruesome autopsy photos of Hodgson's body show she was stabbed dozens of times.
I wasn't really walking over the blood, I was walking in the blood.
You walked in the blood?
Yes.
With what shoes?
The BB shoes. I changed my shoes.
Thompson admitted to changing into the victim's clothes, cleaning up some of the crime scene, and being too scared to call police. She also threw evidence in the trash.
No, she's getting close enough because my jacket was cut up.
Okay, your jacket was cut up?
My jacket was cut up.
Okay, and what'd you do with that jacket?
Threw it away.
In the months leading up to the killing, Thompson admitted to getting upset when Hodgson blocked her on social media. The state says she was upset enough to kill.
You wrote her on IG and she, in fact, ignored your message initially, correct?
Correct.
And that made you angry?
Correct.